What is the difference between pain or suffering? Hey, hello, is it Gianna here? Welcome back to my channel, 365 days of insights and inspiration. Let's talk about what's the difference between pain and suffering. I got hurt, we all do, and I have a little bit of pain in my hand, in my wrist. And this made me think of what is the difference between pain and suffering, and how do we create the suffering? Because I personally believe, and everything, like I always said, is just my perspective, Adriana perspective. So take it or leave it. Pain is most of it, like physical pain, it happens and you have some pain for a little bit and then it's gone as the problem is resolved through medication, surgery, whatever that is. But then we have different kind of pains, like emotionally, mentally, and so on. But when it comes to suffering, I believe that most of the suffering is like based on an illusion from past, or like a recall of memories. Oh, by the way, do you know that 50% of what we recall from our past memories is not even true? It's actually our brains make it up, because you can recall all that memories by details. So your brain has to make up with something so you have something to recall. Interesting fact. And then if you think another way of what most of the suffering is, one is based of the past, the recall of the past, that is not even truth. And then the second one is based on our imagination, using some base of a memory of a past to project it into a future that will never gonna happen. So my question to you is that, are we addicted to our own suffering? My question to you is, who creates the suffering and who feels the suffering? You and me. Exactly. Again, don't get me wrong, and I know exactly, I have all the compassion for you that suffer and pain, because I know how it is. To be honest, I suffer for many years of a lot of anxiety and a lot of depression and a lot of past things that I kept doing it without it being conscious of doing this. It's also almost like I pull the past with me and I keep recalling it into my present. And that's for me what meant for me suffering. It's something that I keep bringing it from the past into my present and try to project it into my future, having anxiety about it because I wasn't aware. The key is awareness. And you're going to keep hearing me, and you heard me maybe in the previous videos. Awareness. More you become aware, more you understand why you suffer, why you choose to suffer, what are like the benefits of suffering. Because yes, you heard me well, benefits of suffering. We all benefit when we suffer about something. Either it's empathy, like sympathy from other people, compassion from other people, attention, or I know it's hard to hear, but believe me, you will find some benefits in that suffering. So it's us to think what is important to us. Why do we keep recalling the past, and why we allow ourselves to suffer? To be honest, when you become aware of all of this and you understand, how do I perceive myself? When I understand how did I perceive myself, when I understand how other people, I think they perceive me and they see me and they think about me, that was the key awareness for me to understand why I was suffering and why I continue to choose to suffer. This is a touchy subject, but it's really important to bring some awareness toward it, at least my perspective on it. So I would like to ask you and challenge you, what are the reasons behind your suffering? Ask yourself, why do I suffer? What is the reason? And also, what is the dialect in my head when I do suffer? When you answer those questions, please give me your feedback. And if you like what you hear, please share this video with someone else. It will help us to spread the message and my insights to everyone else. Until then, I will see you tomorrow, and live your life like it's yours. Bye-bye.